The Sentinels of Freedom have been dedicated to serving wounded men and women of all military services for over a decade. They provide 4-year scholarships that cover housing, educational needs, and transportation for veterans returning from service.
There was no plan for a local community to stand up and support these individuals who had gone to war to serve us. So we had to develop something to pay them back, to help them down the road to success.
Conklin personally meets with each veteran that's being considered for a Sentinel scholarship. And with Army veteran H.T. Tran, Conklin saw something special.
What I found sitting across the table from me was a very angry young soldier. But I saw potential. What I told him, I believe you can be a success. If you will get into anger management classes at Walter Reed for the next year, we're going to continue to talk. He did exactly what we asked.
Unlike many of the veterans the Sentinels of Freedom helps, Tran already had a college degree, and he wanted to go into business for himself.
I was kind of liability due to my injuries, and so I was looking at other options, and I had a marketing degree, so I was figuring I wanted to go back to the marketing field, but didn't really have a plan. Mr. Conklin actually kind of helped structure that out for me.
He's an entrepreneur, and he said, I want to start my own company.
Tran now runs a successful construction company in San Francisco.
We are doing exponentially phenomenal. Every year we've grown, and Mr. Conklin still guides me on how I should do business. I don't think there's any amount of money for the opportunities that I have had that the Sentinel of Freedom has provided me, I can pay back.
You done with the training room?
Yes.
Okay, cool.
For sailor Manny Del Rio, an opportunity for a 4-year scholarship was too good to be true. Del Rio lost his right leg on deployment aboard the carrier USS Kitty Hawk while in the Pacific.
At first it sounded a little bit too good to be true, but I trusted in them.
Del Rio left his Texas hospital and moved to focus on life in San Ramon, and soon found a job with the police department. He now has his BA in criminal justice and is looking forward to a career in crime scene investigations.
We asked him to come to San Ramon, put him up in an apartment, and he was immediately hired by our police department while he's going to school. He works the front desk, but he's got a brotherhood of guys around him in that police department. They have totally bonded with him. And such a sweet young man. We just love him, and I hope he stays in San Ramon forever.
I never pictured this opportunity. I've done and I've accomplished so much in my life that without their guidance and their support, I think I'd either be halfway where I'm at now or not even close enough to where I'm at now.
Noah Bailey joined the Army after high school. In December 2005, while serving in Afghanistan, Bailey was in a Humvee IED attack. He is a double knee amputee, and after recovery at Walter Reed Hospital, he returned home to Grass Valley.
I met him at a treatment center for PTSD and alcoholism at Martinez. He had cleaned up, and now it was time to restart his life.
I spent about 2 weeks after me and Mike met. I wanted to go over in my head, is this really something that I want to do?
He's a little bit introverted, but he has tremendous potential. And so he's brand new in our program, and he'll be with us for the next 4 years.
As Bailey starts a new life, he will continue with any physical rehabilitation as needed. He receives continued care with local doctors who volunteer their time. Dr. Jerry Davis, an orthopedic surgeon in San Ramon, has been supporting the Sentinels of Freedom for the past 12 years.
I was just looking for an organization to make a donation. And when I talked to Mike Conklin, I heard about one of our early Sentinels was a young man who's a triple amputee, and after breaking down into tears, which I'm doing right now, I think my donation increased by tenfold, and then I asked what I could do to help out. We're all volunteers, and we probably have 5 or 6 wounded vets at any time in the San Ramon Valley. I just met Noah, I think, around 6 months ago. The services I provide are really very limited because he doesn't need much. No one is doing things for him. He's doing them for himself. We're all volunteers, and we probably have 5 or 6 wounded vets at any time in the San Ramon Valley.
As with all the veterans that the Sentinels have helped, Noah has taken advantage of exercise programs and physical therapy and has become stronger with their support.
I got a clean slate right now, and I want to better myself and I want to help other people too. Real big thing with the Sentinels, they're there to help. It's incredible.
At the end of the day, I mean, they're like family. I mean, they're there to support you. It's honestly one of the best things that I could have ever asked.
If they have a positive attitude, I don't care if you rip their legs off, blind them, or burn them, we can help them. If they will allow us into their life, what we tell them is we don't give up. You may stumble in this process. We'll be walking at your side to catch you. These returning veterans are a good investment. I can't think of one group that has done more for this nation than the members of our military. It is our responsibility to support them